The Cyclones are back on home ice and they are ready to fight cancer. Hello again, Cyclones fans. Everett Fitzhugh back here for Cyclones TV. The Cyclones have just wrapped up morning skate ahead of tonight's divisional matchup against the Kalamazoo Wings. The Cyclones went 1-1 this week, picking up a 5-4 overtime win at home against the Wings last Sunday before falling 3-2 on Tuesday morning in Indy. We've got reaction on the week that was from your Cyclones.
Oh yeah, it was, you know, obviously both games a little bit different looks. Against Kalamazoo, it was a good battle back there to get that 2 points in overtime, and obviously, you know, that's something that we need right now is the points. In Indy, we had the lead going in, and they were able to battle back. They got a couple of special team goals there that kind of turned the tide a bit, and then they got one in the third period there early on, and we couldn't. We put a lot at them, but we couldn't seem to solve their goalie there. So I think the guys worked really hard both games, especially in Indy there at the beginning of that game, in the first half of the game. I would say we really took it to them, and we just couldn't score on the chances we got. And you know, I think the guys' effort was there, and they did everything they could. We just got to find ways to put the pucks in the net.
I mean, our game back at home against Kalamazoo was a good game. Good come from behind. Worked hard, finished the game, played a full 60. In Indy, you know, we came out in a hot start, up a couple goals, but unfortunately gave it up. But other than that, I think we're playing well. We're down some bodies, but the team's gelling well together, and it's a big game for us tonight. We're going to come out and play hard.
Yeah, I think it was a big win against KZoo at home last weekend. Come from behind. I thought we played pretty well the whole game and just got down a couple, but in the third period we kind of turned it on. You know, it was our most shots we had on net in a long time. I think we've been doing a good job of getting more pucks to the net now, and our shot totals are showing that. And the Indy game, yeah, it's always tough playing those morning games, but I think for the most part, guys felt pretty good, and we played a pretty good game. I mean, we you know, got up early, and they kind of came on the latter half and got the win, obviously. But I think we did some good things. A little bit depleted with our lineup, but we've got guys stepping up right now, playing in you know, elevated roles, kind of, and good to see. So it's another big one tonight.
We've got some roster news heading into tonight's game. The Cyclones expected to get Brycen Martin and Justin Vive back in the lineup.
Getting Brycen back is important. He's a good puck-moving, strong defenseman for us. Plays a lot of minutes, a lot of different situations, so he'll be key to get back. And also adding Justin Vive back in the lineup here after a week of being out, and you know, he's been skating hard the last little while, and he's ready to go. So it's going to be another big piece that we add back to the lineup.
Every time you come back off an injury, you want to keep things simple, and you know, the boys have been playing pretty good as of late. So I'm you know, I'm just looking to do my job, and the rest will take care of itself. I mean, we got a good decor here, so I mean, everybody's going to get an opportunity to play, including myself. So you know, just keep things simple, get shots on net, get pucks out. You know, make it as easy as I can on myself to transition back from being off for a little while.
The Kalamazoo Wings entered tonight, having snapped their 5-game skid back on Wednesday, and they are 1 point ahead of the Cyclones in the Central Division standings. Cyclones picked up a big win against them on Sunday at home, but they know that this race is neck and neck, and they cannot afford to lose any more ground.
Yeah, for sure. It's really tight. You can see, you know, Indy's won 3 in a row now. Kansas City won last night, so it's real tight. We do have some games in hand, but we have to win those games. So, yeah, these are 4-point games. KZoo's a good team. They're fast. They play a real you know, up-tempo kind of game with some speed. So yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Well, they're gonna have a few more guys in the lineup here than we didn't see last game, with the likes of Stewart on the back end and Irving on the back end, and they got some guys there that can put the puck in the net and shut down as well. You know, they're a very good offensive team. They generate a lot from their defense as well. The likes of Kyle Bushy and Catalyst, and you know, some guys that can really move the puck and get up in that play, and that's something we really have to be aware of. They put a lot of pucks on net, they put a lot of pucks to slot, so it's going to be defensive part for us is going to have to be key tonight in order for us to have any success against them.
The Cyclones will be going purple tonight, as it is the annual Cyclones Fight Cancer promotion. Cincy will be wearing specialty jerseys that will be auctioned off following the game, and both sides will be playing on lavender ice, as you can tell behind me. The Cyclones look forward to this promotion every single year, as they feel this is a perfect opportunity to give back to the community and show their support to everyone who's been affected by this tragic disease.
Yeah, it's huge. It's just us showing our support and trying to help finding a cure for cancer. I mean, it hits home, but I think it's great to get the word out there and try to do everything we can to make it better.
Everybody in the world gets touched by cancer in some form or another. I don't think anybody's gone without knowing somebody that's been battling it. And you know, it's one of those humbling things. The thing with cancer is it can attack anybody, young or old. Doesn't matter what race you're, nothing. It's going to come after you if it gets a chance, and it's pretty scary. But at the same time, if we can bring awareness to you know, all forms of cancer, and also have our fans participate and, you know, be able to give back to that community, we're going to do the best we can.